Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Today I am creating a very unique type of video on scope storage using React Native. I have already created so many videos on scope storage using Java and Kotlin also, but I'm creating this video on demand of viewers, those asking that I should make a video on scope storage in React Native also. So for that I got one library also that providing this scope storage facility in React Native also, and I have designed the layout in which I will type file name here, I will put data here, and I will save a file and then open a file from this scope storage. So for that we have a one library, so open a browser and here we type scope storage React Native. You will have these type of link available in Google. If you click on this is the library, this is required for scope storage in React Native, but you can go to second link here in which we have explanation of these library. So just to go and use this for installation purpose, you can go first link, remember this, and for reading more detail you can go to this home page like this, and here we have the information how to use this and how to install this. So you can follow this and install it. I have already installed, and you have to install async storage also. What is async storage and how to use, I have a separate video on this. You can watch that video also, but here I am giving an example to use this library. So I have already installed scope storage library and async storage, so you should also learn how to install this. Now I have to use these packages, so I put this package here. You see, I put here scope storage and async storage, both the library here. Now I need to create two functions which is already mentioned here. So these functions are request permission and get directory. So copy this and here I need to paste this. So I have to modify these two functions as per my requirement. So first of all I take request permission. So here I convert this because I'm using Typescript. So I say directory dir and I say scope storage dot file type because it's a file type, that is the return type of this. Then I remove this, no need of this, checking of this, save this. So after reading this, then we have to store this here in async storage and we return this. After that I go there and I create one more variable. I say let dir and type of this is scope storage dot file type, remember this. So I took this also. Then I take this dir path because it is the path which is already installed in async storage. So we are checking if this is there, and if it is, you see, if it is null, then we request for new. So I open this and I create this, save this, remember that, and this is the directory which we are passing, directory ID same. So if this path is not exist in storage, async storage, then we get for new permission, we get this permission in this. And if we found this information, remember, if this information is already available here and I get this else here and I start this else here and I do this. If it is already found there, then I convert this path. Remember, this path is already available, so I have to convert into the directory of file type. Okay, we are converting this. Then if it is already available, we can check this also. If it is already available in the directory permission, already we have get this permission, so we return this. Otherwise we can ask one more permission. So this is the code which is already available, so I use this code, remember that, using this and done this. Now I have to use for saving and opening a file. So for that I have a layout. So for saving a file, what I do, I call this function get directory, get Android directory. This is for this function I want to call. So I say here let dir equal to get Android directory, and here I pass user dir, any name you can give, but I am giving a I can say data directory, data dir. You can give any name which you want. Save this. So we have this directory, and now I need to open a file. So I can use await also while it create directory, and then I need to save this. So I say await, I say scope storage dot, here we have a write file function. Here I need to pass first of all URI, so I say dir dot URI, that URI I have to pass. Then we have data we have in data variables. Then we have file name, so I say file name. Then we have type of file name, so we say text plain. So like this, and I save this. So you see these information I am passing here. So by this way we are able to write the file on a particular location, and for opening a file we can also open this. What we do for this, for opening the file, we have await, you see, and I say here scope storage dot open folder, open document, and here I need to pass true for reading a file. And then I need here let, and I say here dir, like this. Save this, and this dir I need to read a file. So this is opening a file, we have dir, and I can say this is file, not a dir, I say file, and I set file name here, file dot name, this is the name of the file which we will get, and I say set data, that is the file dot data that we will read from this. You see that we are reading a file and we saving a file here in this file name, and we are saving a data here in text field. So like this we use this library. Now we try to call it first time. So I give here file name, I say abc.txt. You can use this for saving your image file or audio video file, whatever you want. I have the interface like this, so I'm using this. So txt, I'm writing in data. This is my data in abc.txt file. This dummy data I am inserting here. Now I click on save. So it will ask me to the directory in which you want to save this. You see, so we have a data directory, so I'm using this same. So I call it, I say allow, or you can create your own directory also. So I use this, I say allow, yeah. So file is saved. So I want to open this now. So for opening a file, you see one file is there, and I click here and you will see data. If I remove this data, you will see that data will come automatically from the file. So I click on open and I click this, you see file is opening. We have another file also, dummy, some other file is also here. I click here, and this file will also, you see file name and data in this file. So like this we are able to access the file under the scope storage of this application. And we have a write function for this. We have another function also, like we have create document. We have some other function like if you go there, so we go in the library, I click here and I click here repository, and you see that we have the information. We have copy file, we have create directory, we have a create document. So I can use create document also in place of write file. So suppose I have a file here, so I make it comment. So in place of this I can use create document also. So what I have to do, so I say await scope storage dot create document, and here we can pass file name, then I can pass data, sorry, I can type here type, so text plain, and I can pass data also which I want to save. Remember that here I am not passing any URI, but it will ask me to save the file also. So you see if I run this application, I restart it. So this is the write file is a direct way to write in the file, but if it will ask me to the directory and the file name. So first I save here, I say my file.txt. Here I write some data. This is data for my file.txt. Now you see, if I click save, it will ask me the directory, you see. So in this directory I want to save, so I say use and allow. Now it will ask me the file name. You see my file name is there. I click here, you can change the name of the file also. You see this file is created. So this is another way. Now click on open and you can open your my file also like this. So this create document is another way to create a file. So there are so many options here in this manual. If you read this completely, you will have some other options also to use this scope storage in React Native. So this is just a small example on scope storage using React Native. So whatever the facility available in this library I have explained you. You can use image file also, you can use any other kind of file also. Just an example, I use text file to save the file name and data and open a file name. Everything is smoothly running here, and you can delete the file also, you can delete the folder also. Everything is available, but you have to make your own research and mastery in this library. Just for your introduction, just for your understanding the concept that scope storage facility is also available in React Native by using this library. Right now I found only this library. In future, if I will get other library also, then I will explain more options of scope storage in React Native also. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.